Over to you. Students' Book, Grade 11. Module 1, Getting Together. Unit 1, Festivals and Occasions. Page 12. Exercise 1. Refer to the book, page 12, then listen to the fact file and answer the question. Fact file. Population 3.4 million, 2009. Capital, Kuwait City. Area, 17,820 square kilometer. Major language, Arabic. Currency, Kuwaiti dinar. Main exports, petroleum, petrochemical products, fertilizers, and financial services. Now answer the questions. A. Where do you think these festivals are taking place? B. What do you think is happening in each photo? C. Which festivals do you prefer most? D. Which pieces of information from the fact file did you know? What other general information do you know about Kuwait? Listen to the article about the two festivals, then answer these questions. With reference to the two festivals, Hala February Festival and Green Cultural Festival, listen to the fact file and then discuss the questions. Exercise 2. Listen to the article about the two festivals to find the answer to these questions. Hala February Festival in Kuwait. The Hala February Festival is perhaps Kuwait's most dazzling celebration. With an atmosphere of real Arabian warmth and hospitality, this annual festival combines cultural celebrations with a stream of colorful events. Every Kuwaiti is guaranteed to enjoy the wondrous mix of culture, entertainment, shopping, carnivals, raffles, and contests. The festival also attracts many tourists, especially families from the Gulf. The festival was launched in 1999 and takes place during the spring season. It also coincides with National Day on 25th February and Liberation Day on 26th February. Guests of the festival can see spring arrive as the festival unfolds. The surrounding desert is transformed from scorched sand to a green canopy of blossoming and vibrant flora. The arrival of the migratory birds and animals also adds extra color to the charm of Hala February Festival. During the season, many shops offer huge discounts to their customers in celebration of the festivities. This shopping extravaganza is one of the reasons why the festival has become an important economic event for Kuwait. However, it's the spread of joy, happiness, and delight that is most important to its organizers. In just a decade, the festival has become a national and touristic phenomenon that inspires a sense of patriotism for Kuwaitis as well as the citizens of Kuwait's sister countries. Green Cultural Festival in Kuwait. The Green Cultural Festival is a cultural festival that is held annually from late November to early December. It is organized by the NCCAL, National Council for Culture, Arts and Letters, and has been running for more than 15 years. The Grain Cultural Festival has become the center of cultural dialogue in Kuwait as artists gather from throughout the area to share their talents with the audience, as well as with each other. Every year, more and more guests from outside Kuwait are participating in the festival. During the festival, there is a multitude of concerts, exhibitions, film screenings, and other artistic events. The NCCAL ensures that these are supported by engaging activities and seminars. Participation in all activities and events are free of charge. The Grain Cultural Festival also provides an opportunity to reward and honor leading contributors to Kuwaiti culture. Every year, certain personalities are awarded appreciation and encouragement awards for their work, for disciplines such as engraving, short story writing, translation, and TV direction. There is also a Personality of the Year award. These unique award ceremonies demonstrate the festival's ongoing commitment to nurturing Kuwaiti culture, which provides an unrivaled platform for the growth of many young composers, artists, and writers. Exercise 3. Complete these sentences using words from the text. A. The during Hala February is vibrant and colorful. B. You will definitely have a good time. It's C. When I saw the Kuwaiti flags, I felt a strong sense of D. We can't wait to see which artists are this year. E. There are many within art such as painting and sculpture. F. This year's performances were in skill and enthusiasm. Quote: Life is a festival only to the wise. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Words to remember: canopy, dazzling, discipline, extravaganza, gather, launch, multitude, nurture, patriotic, stream, unrivaled. Unit 1. Grammar. Modal verbs: can, could, be able to, manage to. Grammar reference, pages 123-124. Exercise 1. Listen to the following sentences, then find the verbs which refer to the general ability or ability on one occasion. State which ability is this verb. A. I can't drive, so I didn't hire a car. B. I couldn't even see the people standing around me. C. We couldn't afford to fly home, so we decided to go by train. D. We couldn't speak the language very well. E. The power went on again and the train was able to start. F. Fortunately, he managed to start the engine and drove me to my hotel. Exercise 2. Now, discuss these questions with a partner. A. Do sentences of exercise 1 from A to F refer to the past, present, or future time? B. Which sentences are negative? C. What other verbs could replace the verb manage to in sentence 1F? Exercise 3. Complete this short story using could, couldn't, or managed to in each gap. When I reached Scotland, I celebrated New Year's Eve with my aunt and uncle. It was the most fantastic event I have ever taken part in. I, gap, wait to see and take part in the world-famous Hogmanay festivities for myself. I, gap, hear the sound of bagpipes as soon as I stepped onto the main street in Edinburgh. My aunt and uncle, gap, find a nice cafe for us to meet before the celebration began at 10 p.m. I, gap, hide my excitement at seeing the sky filled with fireworks at midnight. There were people waving flags everywhere, and we, gap, see families singing traditional Scottish songs near the museum. I, gap, take lots of photos of the fireworks before the festival ended. Intensifiers: quite, really, very, a little, pretty, brand, fairly, extremely, absolutely. Grammar reference page 124. Exercise 4. Add one of the intensifiers in the correct place in the following sentences. Examples: It's quite hot today. I am a little tired today. You are absolutely right. They got a brand new car. A. You must be good at organizing your time. B. They are preoccupied today. C. He is my best friend. D. That was a good book. Unit 1. Vocabulary. Phrasal verbs with go. Exercise 1. Phrasal verbs combine a verb with a preposition. A. Look up in the glossary or dictionary the meanings of the verbs. 1. The lights went out and everything was completely black. 2. This went on for about 10 minutes. 3. When the fire bell went off, the students had to leave the classroom. 4. My family is going away for 2 weeks in the summer. 5. The price of bread has gone up again. 6. I got up late, so I had to go without breakfast this morning. B. Work in pairs. Think of possible answers to these questions. 1. Why do fires go out? 2. What makes car alarms go off? 3. Why do prices go up or go down? 4. What happens if you go without food? Parts of speech. Exercise 2. Find the derivatives, noun, verb, adjective, and adverb of the following words. Skip if not available. Example: noun, celebration. Verb, celebrate. Adjective, celebratory. Adverb, skip. Now complete on. A. Adverb, festively. B. Adjective, crowded. C. Adverb, joyfully. D. Adjective, occasional. E. Noun, extravagance. Pronunciation. Elision. Exercise 3. When people speak quickly, they join words together. Sometimes two sounds become one. Listen to these sentences. Find out the two words the speaker joins together. Which letters can't you hear?
Module 1, Unit 1, 1.1, page 15, Exercise 3. A.
We wanted to go to Scotland for Hogmanay.
B.
We couldn't afford to fly to the Carnival this year.
C.
Everybody got off at the next station.
D.
I didn't want to wait 2 hours for the firework display.
E.
The children danced down some stairs to the stage.
Exercise 4. Listen again and repeat the sentences. Unit 1. Listening. Exercise 1. You are going to hear 2 to 3 people describing interesting festivals they have experienced. Match these words from the recording with their meanings. You may use the glossary or dictionary for help.
1.2. Page 16. Exercise 1. Speaker 1.
I always look forward to February because of National Day on the 25th. It's been celebrated every year since 1961. On the day, I normally stay at home, as lots of my family take advantage of the holiday to come and visit us. Last year, me and my cousins dressed up in our traditional Kuwaiti clothes and joined some of the crowds in the street. The streets were buzzing and everyone was waving flags. The buildings were decorated especially for the occasion, and one hotel chain hung lights in the colours of the Kuwaiti flag. I felt really patriotic. That's why National Day is my favourite Kuwaiti holiday.
Speaker 2.
The Rio de Janeiro Carnival is only 2 weeks away, and my friends and I are very excited. We have been preparing our costumes and our float throughout the year. A float is a large vehicle that we decorate in fantastic ways. This year our float is decorated like a huge peacock, and we will all dress up as different animals from around the world. We all play traditional Brazilian instruments and wave at all the people who have come out to see us. The carnival lasts for 4 days at the start of February each year, and thousands of people from across the world come to watch the festivities.
Speaker 3.
Losar is the most important time of year for my family and I. It is when Tibetans celebrate the New Year. We make special biscuits and drink tea made with butter. We also decorate the streets with multicoloured flags that will bring us good luck for the year to come. Some people make intricate pictures out of coloured sand to commemorate the event. When the sand picture is finished, the artists throw it into the breeze to make sure the new year will be a good one for us all.
The words A. Intricate, B. Festivity, C. Commemorate, D. Buzzing, E. Tibetan, F. Fantastic, G. Carnival. The meanings: 1. A period of public celebration that takes place at a regular time each year. 2. Imaginative or fanciful, extraordinary. 3. Someone or something that comes from Tibet. 4. Very complicated or detailed. 5. The celebration of something in a bubbly and exuberant way. 6. To mark or celebrate a special occasion. 7. An atmosphere of excitement. Exercise 2. Listen again. Are these statements true or false? Justify your answers. Speaker 1.
1.2. Page 16. Exercise 1. Speaker 1.
I always look forward to February because of National Day on the 25th. It's been celebrated every year since 1961. On the day, I normally stay at home, as lots of my family take advantage of the holiday to come and visit us. Last year, me and my cousins dressed up in our traditional Kuwaiti clothes and joined some of the crowds in the street. The streets were buzzing and everyone was waving flags. The buildings were decorated especially for the occasion, and one hotel chain hung lights in the colours of the Kuwaiti flag. I felt really patriotic. That's why National Day is my favourite Kuwaiti holiday.
A. National Day is celebrated annually on the 26th of February. B. The speaker normally spends the day with their family. Speaker 2.
Speaker 2.
The Rio de Janeiro Carnival is only 2 weeks away, and my friends and I are very excited. We have been preparing our costumes and our float throughout the year. A float is a large vehicle that we decorate in fantastic ways. This year our float is decorated like a huge peacock, and we will all dress up as different animals from around the world. We all play traditional Brazilian instruments and wave at all the people who have come out to see us. The carnival lasts for 4 days at the start of February each year, and thousands of people from across the world come to watch the festivities.
C. The small decorated vehicle is called a float. D. People come from all over the world to see the festival. Speaker 3.
Speaker 3.
Losar is the most important time of year for my family and I. It is when Tibetans celebrate the New Year. We make special biscuits and drink tea made with butter. We also decorate the streets with multicoloured flags that will bring us good luck for the year to come. Some people make intricate pictures out of coloured sand to commemorate the event. When the sand picture is finished, the artists throw it into the breeze to make sure the new year will be a good one for us all.
E. Sand pictures are made for children to keep as souvenirs. F. Losar is a religious festival. Think and speak. Exercise 3. Discuss these questions in pairs or groups. A. What festivals do people celebrate in Kuwait? B. What happens and how many people attend? C. How do festivals that have been founded in the last century differ from more traditional celebrations? D. Festivals are a celebration of our relationship with the world we live in. Do you agree or disagree? E. How can festivals benefit society? Unit 1. Speaking. Discussing religious occasions. Listen. Exercise 1. Listen to the description of the Hajj. Make a list of any phrases the speaker uses to describe his personal experience.
1.3. Page 17. Exercise 1.
Like most Muslims, I had been preparing my entire life to one day embark on the Hajj. The Hajj is the annual pilgrimage to Mecca and one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Yet when I set off to Saudi Arabia, I could not have imagined what an intensely spiritual journey it would be. During the Hajj, Muslims from every corner of the planet gather in Mecca. Rituals are performed simultaneously in order to worship and attain complete forgiveness from Allah. At around 3 a.m., we caught our first glimpse of the Kaaba. The Kaaba is the holiest and most sacred site in Islam. All Muslims around the world face towards the Kaaba during prayers, no matter where they are. That same morning, I walked through the huge doors of Al-Masjid Al-Haram, the Holy Mosque. I was barefoot and had 2 pieces of plain white cloth wrapped around me, which is what all men wear during the Hajj. A sea of white cloths moved in smooth, slow motion as thousands and thousands of people circled the Kaaba in unison. I was overwhelmed. We spoke different languages and came from different countries, yet all dressed as one, we became equal and united.
Think and speak. Exercise 2. Work in pairs, discuss and answer these questions. A. Why is the Hajj important? B. Did the speaker predict what his experience would be like? C. What does the speaker describe as a sea of white cloth? Exercise 3. Work in pairs. Imagine one of you has just returned from the Hajj and the other is preparing for his journey next year. Share your preparations and experiences with each other. Make sure to include some personal descriptions. Right. Exercise 4. Work in pairs. Invent a festival or community celebration for your area. It should reflect your area's culture and history and celebrate something that has happened there. One of you should write a report about it, including the preparation, the event itself, and the period after the festival. The other should write from the point of view of a visitor to the festival, outlining where it was successful and where it was not. Use the Weaving Festival timetable as a start point to help you. Present your report to the class. 23rd January. Book venue for Weaving Festival. 12th February. Order weaving materials. 26th February. Make posters to advertise the festival. 12th March. Hire tables and chairs for the venue. 13th March. Install the weaving exhibition. 14th March. Hire local musicians to provide entertainment. 20th March. Confirm all bookings. 21st March. Prepare the venue. Get materials ready. From 23rd to 26th March, the festival. 27th March, clean the venue, thank the musicians, take down the weaving exhibition.